I'm hanging here with Fred at the Martin booth. Fred, how you doing?
Good, man. How are you?
Good.
Good to be here.
Good. Talk to us about what's new and fresh today.
All right, so what we have behind us is the new 16 series, a little bit different from Martin. Our old 16s were more like a 28, sort of a budget version of a 28. We wanted to do something that was a lot fresher. We're always looking for inspiration of different things to do. It was actually, we were looking at the interior of an Audi RS7. Yeah, we thought it was kind of cool. It was very fresh. It was very modern. So what we did this year with it is we went with a silver acrylic binding on it. American hardwoods. This is sycamore on the D. We have an OM back here behind me that's cherry. So in order to give it a nice, fresh, clean look, we bound the fingerboard. It's bull-nosed instead of binding on the bottom down here, which was a little more of a modern look. I think it turned out great. They look great. They got Fishman electronics on the inside, integrated really nice in there, so there's nothing cut, no holes cut in the side of your guitar. Yeah. And we got it to this point, and we felt really good about it, and it was just, there's like one thing missing. And we were sitting around trying to figure out an idea, and we get a phone call from Dave Grohl. And he says, hey, I'm going to play the Academy Awards, and I need a guitar. And he asked for this really kind of esoteric guitar that we don't make anymore, which was the Beck Signature model. And that was a dreadnought, but it was a 000 depth, so it was really thin. So when we did it, we said, that's a great idea. So all the 16 series are all 000 depth.
Oh, okay.
So it's a dreadnought shape. It looks familiar from the front side, but much thinner, so when you wear it with a strap, it's just a lot more comfortable. You don't feel like you're reaching over a big dreadnought guitar. A lot of stuff working here, but I think it all tied together really nice.
It looks really beautiful.
Cool, man.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
did a great job.
Appreciate that.
What is this beautiful, beautiful thing in your hands?
This is a 1937 D28 Authentic, and for the first time at Martin, we've decided to go ahead and try to age a guitar. So we'll be making 50 this year. It was a lot of work. A lot of people think you just take a new guitar and you rub some sandpaper on it and you call it aged, but it doesn't look right, trust me. And we have a huge museum back at Martin of probably the largest collection of vintage Martin guitars anywhere in the world, in all honesty. So we were able to go in there and look at all these old guitars and say, okay, how do we make this thing right? And some of the key points of it is it's a super thin lacquer. The binding is completely different. It has all kinds of small touches. If you get the angle right, you can see the lacquer checks in it. You can see the playing wear. So we actually made a mold from an old 1937 guitar pickguard, because these pickguards would shrink because they were cellulose. Another dead giveaway was you picked the guitar up and it looked old on the outside, but all the braces on the inside looked snow white. Yeah. So then we had to age all that, and there's a little gun patch that we use inside here on the X, and that's all black like the old guitars. And it sounds awesome. Madagascar rosewood, Adirondack torfied top. The whole thing, 10 grand.
10 grand.
10 grand. So
Gift idea for Joe?
there you go. Not a bad idea. It's better than an original. It would cost you 80 to 100, right? So it's actually quite a bargain.
Yeah, quite a bargain. There you go.
The $10,000 bargain.
Wow, that is beautiful, man. You guys did a killer job on that.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
And sit down and play it when you get a chance.
Yeah, could I just play a few chords right now?
It's all yours.
Oh,
all right, I'm holding.
Speaking of bargains, there is one more thing we have to check out.
Yeah, obviously Martin's been in business since 1833, and we've made a lot of guitars, and this year marks our 2 millionth guitar,
Wow.
and this is actually the 2 millionth guitar right here.
Wow, this is the 2 millionth guitar from Martin.
Serial number 2 million. It's crazy. It's a little over the top. Yeah, we get it.
Just a little.
Look, it's a design exercise. We wanted to show people the kinds of things that we're capable of doing, and this one is sort of the pinnacle of that. We worked with a local watchmaker, which is RGM Watches.
Okay, yeah, so up top there's the...
Up the top, there's actually a handmade watch in there. It's all aluminum and brass and koa and Brazilian rosewood. It takes about the wood of four guitars to make one of these. This is all guilloche with rose gold inlay on the inside of just the knobs alone are $7,500. Not even the tuning machine, just the knobs.
What a crazy idea, man.
It was nuts. It was nuts, and I tell you, one of the most complex things we've ever done at Martin Guitar. Now, this guitar is not for sale. Obviously, it will stay in our museum. All right.
So put your checkbooks away.
Put your checkbooks away. No, wait. Get them back out, because there is one you can buy. All right. So I'm going to take you over here and show you the one you can get.
Let's check it out.
All right.
Okay, checkbooks are back out. We have
out.
a guitar that is for sale.
That's right. You can get this. This is called the D200, and it is based on the 2 millionth guitar. We'll be making 50 of these. Brazilian rosewood. You see it captures some of the same design elements we just saw, maybe a little less. Same guilloche around the rosette. Same design on the back. Comes with an RGM watch as part of the purchase.
Wow.
You know, it's reasonable. I think it's $150,000.
$150,000.
That's reasonable. Right?
Something for the working musician.
Exactly, for the working guy when you're out at the local coffee house.
Totally, exactly. That's the type of gig.
Yeah,
So honestly, though, how does it play?
Honestly, it plays really good.
Like, does it play as well as that guitar that I just played? Like that.
It's
36?
different.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that was a pretty special guitar.
Yeah.
This guitar is as much a presentation guitar.
Sure.
You know, and our expectation is that the guy who buys this guitar, or girl who buys this guitar, is sort of a wow factor. It's a display unit,
right.
But it is functional. It does play well. If you want to play it, you want to play it?
I mean, yeah, of course I want to play it.
All right, just remember what happens if you scratch it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the credit card out.
Can I go to an open tuning?
Yeah, go to an open. Tune it right up.
I played a $150,000 guitar.
There you go.
Wow, thank you.
You're welcome, man. My pleasure. I got it. We're all good.
I got this. Don't you worry about this.
All right.
We saw some new stuff from Martin, some really great stuff,
Thanks, man.
including the
Appreciate you
2
coming.
million series, this $150,000 guitar, as well as actual working musicians guitars that are super awesome. A relic aged guitar for the first time from Martin. Super exciting stuff, man. Thanks so much.
Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much, bro.
Anytime.